Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to Universal Uploaded Entertainment's first ever Rogue Royale. Now, I want to welcome you all to this here first event. This is going to be our very first time doing something like this. This is the culmination of about 2 months of work on my part and the part of a few friends of mine. Let's see. So, I want to welcome everyone here today. We have, I'll give you a quick rundown of how things are going to work here. So, the Rogue Royale is split into 2 leagues. You can see them to my left. We got the Onyx League, and to the right, the Opal League. I'll give you a quick breakdown of the brackets here. So, for the Onyx League, we have 4 contenders. We have 3 matches, 2 semifinals, and 1 final. The Onyx League is a bit small due to some unfortunate scheduling conflicts. See, the original idea was to have everyone wrestle each other in a single bracket that proved to not be feasible. So we split into the Opal and the Onyx Leagues. So, the Onyx League, 4 contenders. We'll start with Konzetsu versus MERRYWEATHER, and then move on to Raberu versus Kuzuha. The winners of those matches will then face off in the championship round for the Onyx League belt. Moving on, we have the Opal League, which is much, much larger. We'll have 4 quarterfinal matches, 2 semifinals, and then 1 championship. Again, due to the unfortunate scheduling conflicts, we have 2 triple threat matches, a V-Shoujo triple threat and a Hololive triple threat. Now then, back to the desk. We are going to get started with the Onyx League. We'll play through the Onyx League, and then we will go through the Opal League. So, without further ado, just give them a moment to set up the arena, and we'll hop into the first match of the Onyx League. I'm quite excited for this. Please excuse any technical difficulties. After all, this is our first time doing this. I'm sure there's going to be a few issues at the very least. Yes, Konzetsu versus MERRYWEATHER, a rivalry as old as time, and I take you now to the arena. Please welcome to the stage, Konzetsu! Konzetsu is, of course, a skeleton demon lord. Although he wasn't always a skeleton. He used to just be a demon lord. However, he was sealed away by his sister, drained of his powers, and left to rot. He would not be here right now if it were not for the help of his necromancer, Sakibomb, who managed to revive him in his skeletal form. Now, although his power is greatly diminished as a skeleton, he does hope to one day regain his, fleshy form. Konzetsu is a variety streamer, focusing mainly on Dead by Daylight and old nostalgic games. An intimidating presence, to be sure. Bony as though he is. I will say, though, he is milking this entrance. To be expected of a demon lord, I suppose. They do tend to be quite dramatic, don't they? But we'll see if he's got any demon blood left in those bones. Although I suppose he wouldn't have any blood, would he? He'd have marrow. Is demon marrow still powerful? Alright, Konzetsu, we get it. Come on now. Alright, as Konzetsu takes his position in the ring, we get ready now for our next contender. Please welcome his opponent, the general of the Danish Dogboy Army, MERRYWEATHER. MERRYWEATHER is another variety streamer, though he does like to focus on creepypasta readings and other sorts of spooky things. He also plays quite a lot of Mordhau, as to be expected of a general, I suppose. Now, Merryweather and Kenzetsu have a little bit of a rivalry, being a dog and a skeleton. You know, Merryweather is, of course, a dog, which means, you know, dogs like bones. And Kenzetsu is, unfortunately, all bones, which is bad news for him. All right, the stage is set for this first match of the Onyx League. Kenzetsu versus Merryweather. And here we go. Merryweather charges in with a drop kick. He's got Kenzetsu on the mat right now. You know, now that they're side by side, you can see what a height difference there is between these two, but it looks like that's not stopping Merryweather at all. Ooh, a brutal pull off the ropes. It would seem as though Kenzetsu's demon heritage isn't helping him too much here. Those bones must be rather brittle. He hasn't been taking his calcium. Merryweather going for the skull now. Unfortunately, I believe the skull may be the least, the least vulnerable part of Kenzetsu. Kenzetsu's up against the ropes, knocked to the ground. Merryweather not letting up on this assault. Oh, Kenzetsu reverses the... Oh, Kenzetsu blocked the clothesline, but couldn't stop that punch. Kenzetsu now going on the offensive. Clothesline of his own. Pulling Merryweather back up, but Merryweather's having none of it. Kenzetsu not happy about this. A DDT! You can almost hear Kenzetsu shouting at Merryweather to stop stealing his bones. Now, the rivalry between these two is, again, quite old. Dogs and skeletons never really get along, do they? So Kenzetsu's going for a submission hold. Will Merryweather be able to break out of it? He's been in there. Nope, he breaks out of it. And throws Kenzetsu to the mat for his trouble. Merryweather not letting up. The Imperial General not letting this slip by. Oh, Kenzetsu reverses. Merryweather having none of it. Elbow to the face. Merryweather going for the pin. Kenzetsu breaks out immediately. And the management has just alerted me that, yes, we can do predictions moving forward. We will set those up on our end. That shouldn't be too difficult. Merryweather now on the mat. Kenzetsu capitalizing. Kenzetsu goes for a suplex. Kenzetsu riling up the crowd, but I don't know that he's earned that. No, Merryweather breaks out immediately. Merryweather's barely taken any damage this time. He's still hard on the offensive, not letting Kenzetsu get the better of him. Oh, a brutal uppercut. Merryweather now going for the pin. Oh, just barely. Kenzetsu barely hanging on. Rising back from the dead once more, I suppose. But for how long? Merryweather follows with a nasty right hook and goes for another pin. 2, 3, that's it! Merryweather takes the first match! What a match! Kenzetsu didn't stand a chance! Merryweather on a constant offensive throughout the entire match. Refusing to let up for even a moment. Rather unfortunate, but I suppose that's just how things go. Well, Merryweather will be moving on to the Onyx League Championship. You can see Merryweather got several pins in. Konzetsu did his best, but even that height advantage couldn't save him for this one. Merryweather buried Konzetsu with the rest of his bones, it seems. Even all these highlights are just Merryweather going for pins. Merryweather very proud of this. All right. With Merryweather taking the first match, we will take you now back to the desk. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. If you'll give us just a moment to set up the next match, and give me a moment to figure out how to do predictions. Let's see. Predictions. Quite frankly, Celexa, I know as a moderator you can set up predictions. I'm going to ask you to figure that out. I'm sure a quick Google search could figure that out for you. For the meantime, I will be setting up the next match here. Our next match will, of course, be Roberu versus Kuzuha. Yeah, we'll have to skip the 3-man rounds, unfortunately, since you can only have two choices. So, Merryweather will, of course, be advancing to the championship round to take on whoever wins this upcoming semifinal. All right, then. Now, I'm sure you're all quite excited for this next match. We have a Niji Sanji representative and a Hollow Stars representative. Again, we here at the Rogue Royale would like to apologize for the fact that, the Onyx League is so small. I see we've already had a fun little prediction. So, this match will be Roberu versus Kuzuha. Please welcome to the stage, Roberu Yukoku. Roberu comes to us from Hollow Stars. He is the owner of the bar Robel, which has led to a bit of confusion about how his name is pronounced, whether it's Roberu or Robel. But, from what we can tell, he's Roberu, the bar is Robel. You can see it strutting down to the stage here. Gentleman that he is. Also known amongst his fans as the Winning Son. But we'll see if he manages to live up to that name here tonight, folks. A crowd favorite, to be certain. He is everyone's winning son. Now then, please welcome his opponent, Kuzuha, a vampire lord coming to us from Niji Sanji, Japan. Despite being a lordly vampire, Kuzuha is, he does enjoy his tracksuit and sweatpants. Now, unfortunately, we could not let him wear the standard slippers that he likes to wear. You know, the, sort you would wear with a bathrobe. Unfortunately, we do need closed heels on the stage. We can't have shoes just flying all over the ring. He wasn't very happy about that, but, you know, I think he'll be okay. Now then. Here we go, the second match of the Onyx League. Roberu versus Kuzuha. A gentlemanly bar owner versus a vampiric lord from the underworld. And here we go. They approach each other slowly. Roberu takes the first hit. clothesline to the back of the neck. Now, in case you're wondering, yes, we do have several supernatural entities here in tonight's Rogue Royale. But we assure you, no one will be more powerful than anyone else. We have taken the liberty of installing what we call limiters to take the rather supernatural contestants and bring their power level down to something a bit more mortal, you understand. Rabaru already going for a pin. I can't imagine that'll stick. No, Kuzuha breaks out immediately. He's not having any of that. Kuzuha hasn't even had a chance to fight back yet. Oh, but he's taking it now. Blocks a punch, retaliates. Is he going to throw Rabaru out of the arena? No, just bounce him off the rope. Kuzuha, however, will leave the arena. I suppose I should have mentioned, but this is an Extreme Rules match. Kuzuha now wielding a table. Rabaru having none of that. No foul play in his bar. Although this is an Extreme Rules match, and our contestants are allowed to leave the ring, all pins must take place inside of the ring. Both of them bouncing each other off the announcers' tables. Kuzuha. Oh, a brutal hit. A nasty uppercut. Kuzuha playing dirty out here. And that may just prove to be in his favor. Both of them returning to the ring now. I imagine Kuzuha wants to finish this. Off the turnbuckle. I believe Rabaru is bleeding. A dirty tactic from the Vampire Lord. Kuzuha breaks out of that hold. Now returning to his offensive. A backhand. Returned with another backhand. Kuzuha looking rather bruised and beat up. Rabaru, yes, that is in fact blood on his forehead. Rabaru now going for the pin. 1, 2. No. Kuzuha won't stay down just yet. Rabaru's rubbed in a bit of garlic, but he hasn't delivered that stake to the heart. Rabaru with an interesting jump and a slight back kick. Kuzuha not staying down. I believe we may see this a lot. We have several undead contenders here tonight. I imagine most of them will be very good at coming back from the brink. You know, having quite a bit of experience with that already. All these undead and not a single priest to exorcise them. Honestly, no one here is even pure enough to be a priest. Except, well, no, not even Rabaru's free of that, is he? Kuzuha now bringing the table into the ring. Telling Rabaru to get in here and face him. Rabaru takes that challenge and delivers a brutal clothesline. Kuzuha now splayed over his own table as Rabaru drops an elbow on him. Kuzuha now retaliating, breaking out. Rabaru's on the mat. Ooh, that's gotta sting. What the hell is Kuzuha up to now? Is he getting another weapon out from under the ring? He's taking his time, I'll say that much. What is that sneaky devil up to now? He has a kendo stick. Or is that a pool cue? I believe... No, that's too thick to be a pool cue. That is, in fact, a kendo stick. Rabaru going for another pin. 2. No! He won't stay down. Kuzuha dodges that kick. These two are at each other's throats. Kuzuha with the DDT. I believe now going for a pin. Yes! 1, 2. No! Rabaru breaks out at the last second. Rabaru will not let this go unretaliated. He will not stand down. But he's looking dazed and confused. And Kuzuha is not letting up. Kuzuha going for another pin. This may be it. 2, 3. That's it! Kuzuha takes the match. Rabaru, unfortunately, not the winning son tonight. What an incredibly close match, though. Both of them brutally just beating each other throughout the entire match. But Kuzuha comes out on top. Our Niji Sanji rep will be advancing to the Onyx League Championship. You can see, though, these two were so evenly matched. It was an incredible match, to be sure. Now then, the Onyx League Championship will be coming up in just a moment. You have to wonder if maybe being a vampire did, in fact, help him come back from the brink a couple times there. In any case, Rabaru could not pull it out. He could not be tonight's winning son. But Kuzuha, well, Kuzuha seems rather thrilled by that. Kuzuha will be advancing to the next round, the championship of the Onyx League. As soon as he stops showboating. We take you now back to the desk. And as we set up for the Onyx League champions. We hope that you're enjoying the show so far. And we hope that you'll tell all of your friends about this wonderful, wonderful showdown we're having for you here tonight. Now then, let's see. So, our final match for the Onyx League will be MERRYWEATHER versus Kuzuha. They will be competing, of course, for the Onyx League Championship belt. We'll take you to the arena quite shortly. They're just getting done setting up. We'd like to take this moment to thank Yina Hyena and RiceBoy21 for following the channel and supporting us in this rather wild endeavor. Perhaps too much work into too small of an event, but we wouldn't have it any other way. We take you now, live, to the Onyx League Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for MERRYWEATHER, our first contestant. MERRYWEATHER triumphed over Kenzetsu in the first round, and now he's here to win that championship belt. The leader of the Imperial Dogboy Army, of course. Will that military training allow him to slay a vampire here tonight? I suppose we'll see. Now then. MERRYWEATHER seems quite confident. After all, he did beat Kenzetsu very easily in the first round. Will he be able to beat Kuzuha just as easily, or has he already used up his stamina? Only time will tell. As we welcome to the stage, his opponent, the Vampire Lord, Kuzuha! Kuzuha, now coming from a very close match against the winning son, Rabaru Yukoku. Looking rather refreshed. Somebody check the staff backstage, make sure none of them got bitten. Yeah, just make sure. Yep. Oh, you found it. Okay. Just have the janitor clean it up. Okay. All right. Sorry. Now then. Yes, Kuzuha, of course. Vampire Lord. Certainly not any sort of problems hosting this many undead at a place like this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves now for this, the Onyx League Championship round. There's that beautiful belt that they'll be competing for. Showing it off. These two are both potential champions. They want it bad. Will they be able to get it? Kuzuha charges in right away, not wasting any time. Merryweather now on the mat, on the defensive. Kuzuha's got him by the ears, but Merryweather, having none of that, reverses it, brings him back to the... Oh, a brutal beating! Merryweather apparently not taking kindly to having his ears grabbed. We have a few fact cards here filled out by our contenders themselves. Kuzuha says here that he is a vampire lord, royalty, despite how he dresses. And for Merryweather, it seems that all he's written is, I'm a dog. There is no further information, just I'm a dog. Merryweather now has Kuzuha in a submission hold. I don't imagine this is going to stick. Now Kuzuha breaks free. Kuzuha now has Merryweather up against the turnbuckle, but Merryweather retaliates with an elbow to the face. Oh! Merryweather went for a hit off the ropes, but Kuzuha blocked it. Kuzuha having none of this, going for a pin. One. No. Far too early. These two are both far too fresh, have too much energy to be taken down quite so easily. Merryweather, though, holding his own against Kuzuha. Merryweather hanging by the ropes. Kuzuha's got him between two, dragging him back in, and drops him to the mat. Kuzuha going for another pin. One. No. Not even close. Merryweather not taking kindly to this, though he looks a bit dazed and confused. Kuzuha now going to capitalize on this. He's got Merryweather against the turnbuckle, but Merryweather playing possum. Taking none of it. Brutalizing Kuzuha for that. Kuzuha now holding onto the ropes, desperate. No, thrown right off. Merryweather won't be taking this lightly, but Kuzuha manages a reversal. Merryweather reverses right back. And another one of those Danish dog boy uppercuts. Fear the fist of the Imperial Legion. Merryweather going for the pin. 2, 3! Merryweather is your Onyx League champion! Congratulations to Merryweather for taking on Kuzuha and coming out on top! Merryweather now crowned the Onyx League champion! What a close match it was, though. Though it feels like it ended rather soon. Kuzuha must have been quite exhausted from his match against Robaru, especially considering how close it was. Merryweather now holds the Onyx League Championship belt. He is this year's Onyx League champion. He's earned it. Thrilled, as he should be. Number 1. We look forward to the Onyx League next year when we'll have a much more fleshed out roster for all of you. and a lot more competition for Merryweather. We take you now back to the desk as we get ready to set up for the first match of the Opal League, a triple threat V-Shoujo match. I will say, though, to our lovely mods, Alexia, please make sure when you're setting up the predictions that the prediction window is, I would give it maybe a minute. A minute should be enough for the walk-ons. Maybe 2 minutes. Just make sure it's not still up while the match is starting. Now then, let's see. Our first match of the Opal League, like I said, a triple threat match, which will be Nyanners, IRONMOUSE, and Project Melody. We're just setting up in just a moment here. Yes, unfortunately, it was still up when the match ended. I will say, though, there won't be able to be any predictions for this match, not only because there's 3 contestants, but also because this triple threat match will be the first pin. The first person to get a pin will win this match. They're just setting up the arena now. We'll be live there in just a moment. However, I want to, again, thank everyone for showing up here tonight. We're very much looking forward to the Opal League, our biggest league of them all. We'll start with the first semifinal round here in just a moment. We're very excited to bring this to you. We go live now to the arena. Please welcome the first contestant of the V-Shoujo Triple Threat Round, Natasha Nyanners! Nyanners is just thrilled to be here. We are so excited to host so many incredibly talented VTubers here tonight in this, our little private corner of cyberspace. Nyanners is, of course, a variety streamer who does a lot of chatting streams and plays a lot of different games, really, from the comfortable to things like Dark Souls and Bloodborne. One of the first members of V-Shoujo. And now, ladies and gentlemen, if you'll join me in welcoming the next contestant, IRONMOUSE, our second member of this V-Shoujo Triple Threat. A true gremlin demon. Although she does have her Demon Queen form, she has chosen to arrive here tonight in an older outfit, which has nothing to do with the simplicity of the outfit, I assure you. But she's here to bring her unique brand of chaos to the Rogue Royale. You can just feel the vibes radiating off of her and her theme song. She insisted on this theme song, I want you to know. And now, the third and final member of this triple threat round. Please welcome to the stage, Project Melody. Project Melody got her start on Chatterbait of all places, unique from the rest of our VTubers. Known for her 18+ streams over there. Being one of the first 3D VTubers with a very powerful full model tracking. And here she is. She's here to take names up against her V-Shoujo counterparts. Three very powerful, very talented opponents here tonight. We'll see who manages to take this round. Once again, it is the first to get a pin will be the winner. Yanners and Melody approaching each other in slow motion for just a moment there, while IRONMOUSE grandstands to the crowd in true IRONMOUSE fashion. IRONMOUSE is just standing back, letting them beat on each other, it seems like. Now, IRONMOUSE capitalizing on an open point provided by Melody. Melody, however, throwing IRONMOUSE out of the way. This is her match, not Mouse's. Oh! IRONMOUSE, a dirty tactic, a drop kick while Melody's picking up Yanners. Don't leave your back open around IRONMOUSE. She's playing dirty. IRONMOUSE, another spinning elbow to the face. Once again, grandstanding as she... Just a little kick to the back of the head. We saw this earlier with Robaru. Sometimes it's hard to tell if IRONMOUSE is charging up a super attack or... Oh, Melody misses that drop kick. That's gotta hurt, landing on top of Yanners. Oh! Melody retaliates with a suplex. Finally punishing IRONMOUSE for that dirty drop kick earlier. Now it's back between Yanners and Melody. Yanners finally going on the offensive for the first time this match. IRONMOUSE now joining in. Melody attacked on both sides by IRONMOUSE and Melody. Yanners keeping up the assault on both of them. IRONMOUSE snapping Yanners out of her grandstanding with a quick power bomb. With IRONMOUSE out here, you can really see the height difference between her and her counterparts. Yanners just rolled out of the ring, while IRONMOUSE now going for a pin on Melody. Yanners sees it. Melody breaks out immediately, but you could see Yanners saw that and was ready to try and break that pin. She's not letting IRONMOUSE get away with this easily. Looks like IRONMOUSE's makeup has become rather smudged. Or is that just... Those might just be bruises. Yanners setting up for something big. IRONMOUSE kicks out of it, though. But IRONMOUSE is still over in that corner. Yanners delivers a overhead fist to both of them, sending them both sprawling. Melody now out of the arena. IRONMOUSE on her shoulders, but not staying down. In fact, reverses it. IRONMOUSE does the sign of the cross, and then a headbutt. IRONMOUSE going for another pin. 1, 2, 3. That's it. IRONMOUSE, this, with all her dirty tactics, takes the first match. Melody, thrown out of the ring by Yanners' own overhead powerbomb, could not get back in. Not in time to stop IRONMOUSE from pinning Yanners. A salute to you, Yanners. But that had to hurt. That finisher was all it took. You can see Melody in the background, struggling just to get up, but it's already too late. IRONMOUSE, everyone's favorite degenerate. Gremlin demon that she is. Now, winner of the first Opal League round. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we take you now back to the desk as we set up for our next match. All right. So, we've seen IRONMOUSE win her first round of the Opal League. Now we move on to our first one-on-one match of the Opal League, which will be Zentreya versus Snuffy. Zentreya was decided to be outside of the V-Shoujo triple threat on account of her really being built to be a wrestler just on her own, really. I mean, one look at her. She's tall, she's strong, she's a dragon. Honestly, there's really no way she couldn't just handle all of this on her own. She is most certainly a fan favorite to win the entire thing. We'll be going live in just a moment here. Yes, so it'll be Zentreya versus Snuffy. Will our small raccoon be able to triumph over the massive dragon mommy? Only time will tell. But we'll be live in just a moment here. And here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. The second match of the Opal League. Please welcome to the stage, Zentreya! Zentreya, another member of VShojo, a tall, powerful dragon who uses text-to-speech to speak to her chat. It's a powerful program, too. Zentreya, despite using text-to-speech, has perhaps more personality than many streamers that we've seen here at the ROYALE. And now, please welcome her opponent, the one, the only, the Trash Queen herself, Snuffy! Snuffy, another variety streamer, known for playing a wide variety of games, as well as doing a lot of Pokemon card openings, and watching a lot of TikToks on her stream. Snuffy doing a strut down to the ring here tonight. Snuffy may be a trash queen, but will she be playing dirty here tonight? I can only imagine the Gremlin v Gremlin showdown we'll be faced with if she wins this, and she faces off against IRONMOUSE in the semifinals. Snuffy now taking the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourself. The showboat that she is, Snuffy. All right, here we go. Zentreya versus Snuffy. A one-on-one match. And here we go. Snuffy thrown to the mat immediately by Zentreya. Zentreya's got quite the height advantage on her. Possibly a bit of a weight advantage given how strong she is. The height and the muscle might make this very difficult for Snuffy. But Snuffy manages to retaliate. Looks like she's on the offensive now. She won't be holding back anything. Ooh, that's gotta hurt Zentreya's leg there. Snuffy kicking her while she's down and already showboating, calling to the crowd. Oh, was that? No, that wasn't a reversal. That was all part of Snuffy's grand plan. What a suplex. Snuffy just keeps kicking her while she's down, not letting her get out. Now in a submission hold. Zentreya, though, surely it won't end this quickly. No, of course not. Zentreya retaliates with a suplex. Boot to the back of the head. Zentreya now looking to play a bit dirty, searching under the ring for a weapon. Will Snuffy let that happen? No! Zentreya with the pimp slap as they start fighting their way back up the ramp almost. Snuffy winds up and connects with a brutal uppercut. Snuffy now dragging Zentreya. Where's she taking her? Bounces her off the apron. This is absolutely incredible. Zentreya was, of course, the fan favorite to win. However, it looks like Snuffy may just take this. All that might, but Snuffy may be able to just may just be able to slay this dragon. Snuffy now going for a pin. 1. No. Zentreya's not nearly done yet. Despite all that beating, Zentreya's tough as nails. Strong, durable. She's not going to go down that easily. Zentreya now back on the offensive. She's got Snuffy by the legs and drops her. Zentreya now walking around Snuffy, apparently contemplating her next move as she steps back out of the ring. Then dives immediately back in. Ooh, it looked like Snuffy might have been able to dodge that, but Zentreya still managed to connect. Snuffy not letting this go, unretaliated. Words are difficult here in the announcer booth, ladies and gentlemen. Zentreya punched off the ring, off the ropes. Snuffy looking to capitalize on this. Zentreya not taking that lying down. Ooh, I think Snuffy may have bounced off the stairs a little bit. Zentreya tosses her back into the ring. And then looks like she's pulling her out. No, bounces her off the corner. Zentreya now going for the pin. 1. Snuffy breaks loose. Snuffy holding her own against the enormous dragon Zentreya. But only just barely. Our trash queen here tonight, using every dirty tactic to slay this dragon. And now, oh! Zentreya tries to counter, only to be countered right back. Thrown to the mat. Snuffy just standing there, menacingly. Now finally picking her up, grabbing her by the horns. Zentreya breaks free. Zentreya's got Snuffy up against the turnbuckle. Snuffy breaks loose. Snuffy is not going to let this happen. A backbreaker on the dragon. Snuffy now making fun of her, taunting her to her face. And another DDT. Snuffy now going for a pin. Count it down. 1, 2. Zentreya breaks free again. It'll take more than that to bring down a dragon. Zentreya now channeling the power of her true form, the gecko form, perhaps. She'll have to do it soon, or she's going to be in big trouble as Snuffy goes for a submission hold. Zentreya struggling, trying to break free. Will she manage to get out? She's been in there an awful long time. No, she manages to break free, just barely. Snuffy now going for a boot against that arm. Going for another pin. Zentreya deeply on the defensive. She hasn't been able to get back on the offensive in quite some time. If she doesn't get back up soon, this might be it for her. Snuffy just keeps going. Although she's looking rather exhausted. It looks like she's used a lot of her stamina just beating on Zentreya. Zentreya now, having been on the floor for so long, regaining maybe a bit of her energy. No, Snuffy retaliates, reverses, headbutts Zentreya, and suplexes her out of the arena. A brutal drop from the arena to the floor. Snuffy going for a fancy dance attack, only for Zentreya to grab her, bounce her off the apron. Zentreya with an elbow to the face. Now going for a suplex. A dragon German suplex. Zentreya's had enough of this. She's pissed. She's angry. And she's looking for that pin. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Zentreya takes the match. Snuffy fought valiantly, but the dragon was just too durable to stay down. And after all that beating, Snuffy was just too exhausted to keep it up. She just couldn't get back up, expending all that energy attacking Zentreya, like punching a brick wall, really. Zentreya just biding her time that whole time, taking those punches in stride, waiting for Snuffy to become exhausted so she can turn it back around and pin her down. Zentreya now going to be moving on to the semifinal round versus IRONMOUSE. We unfortunately will not have our Gremlin v Gremlin showdown, but the fan favorite of this match did certainly win. Now then, we'll be moving on just shortly here. Zentreya, the powerful dragon dummy mommy that she is. Or at least that's what chat calls her. I certainly wouldn't say that myself. Now then, we take you back to the desk as we set up for our next match. We've had some rather incredible matches here tonight. Everyone on even footing, struggling against one another. Really only one one-sided match in MERRYWEATHER versus Konzetsu, but to say that was the only one-sided match is rather impressive. We'll see if this holds true in the coming matches. As we welcome our next few contestants here. It will be the V-Shoujo triple threat of Pecora versus Ollie versus Calliope. And we do hope you'll forgive this announcer if he says Calliope a couple times. It's a bit of a difficult thing to keep track of, you understand. Now then, we'll be live in just a moment here. So, our next match here. A three-way between three V-Shoujo members. Three very talented V-Shoujo members from three different branches of V-Shoujo, even. One Japanese, one Indonesian, and one English. Please welcome our first member, Pecora Usada. A rabbit idol and owner of Usada Construction. For all of your construction needs. Did I say Niji Sanji? I meant Hololive. Did I say V-Shoujo? I meant Hololive. You have to understand, announcing is difficult. I really should have prepared some flashcards. Yes, this is Hololive. Hololive idol, Pecora Usada. Known for her famous laugh, and for being, well, claiming to be an idol, and then doing very un-idly things. And now, welcome her first opponent in this triple threat match. The zombie idol, Ollie Kureiji. Ollie is a zombie raised from the dead. And now here to perform for all of you. For the Zombrads back home. Ollie once again adding to our list of undead VTubers here tonight. Making the third, I believe, between Konzetsu, Kuzuha, and herself. And now welcome someone who's not undead, but rather death herself, Calliope Mori. In her brand new outfit, on top of all things. Here to show off her brand new threads. Callie is, of course, a Reaper, a Shinigami, a Spectre of Death. Here, perhaps, to bring death to her opponents, at least in the ring. We assure you, no one will be dying here tonight. There will be no actual death. Despite what Callie might be threatening. Now then, ready yourselves for the the Hololive Triple Threat! I've been saying V-Shoujo for so long now, it's just completely taken over my brain. Again, as with the last triple threat, it'll be the first person to get a pin will be the winner. Callie on a strong starting offense. Driving both Ollie and Pecora to the mat and capitalizing on Pecora while Ollie stands back up and gets her bearings back. Pecora now with a reversal, a powerful leg, both to Callie and Ollie. Pecora's legs, of course, being the strongest part of her body. Being a rabbit, she does have a lot of experience with jumping and hopping and the like, doesn't she? Callie now picking up Pecora. Beating her back up against the ropes. This could be bad for Pecora. Ollie now joining in. And turning it back on Callie. Undead versus death. A true matchup. Ollie's very existence almost spits in Callie's face as a Reaper. Just being undead, returning from death, making a mockery of Callie's profession. Ollie was going for a rather fancy headlock there, but pulled out of it by Pecora. Or rather, knocked out of it. Pecora now powerbombing Ollie, turning back on Callie with a brutal clothesline. Pecora now sliding out of the ring. Callie as well rolling out. Pecora now wielding a ladder. This could spell disaster if she manages to get that set up. No, she's just leaving it in the ring. She just wanted to feng shui the ring just a little bit. Just a little bit of decoration, you understand. Callie now back in the ring, shaking off that hit from before. Callie somehow slaps Pecora directly to the floor, while Ollie goes for a suplex. Ollie now going for the pin. 1. Pecora kicks out. Callie was in no position to stop her, but Pecora just wasn't tired enough to stay down. Ollie now going for the drop kick. And it looks like going for another pin. Callie running in to stop him. Stop her, and just brutalizing the referee. The referee knocked flat on his back. Is he going to be okay? Can he get back up? That looks like it really hurt. The ref is just sprawled out on the ground. Only now picking himself back up. Pecora now going for the pin. Callie kicks out. Pecora stepping on Callie while she's down. Ollie now trying to turn it back on Pecora. She's got her by the leg. Now she's got her in her leg lock and ooh. Callie bashing her own head against the turnbuckle just to psych herself up. Unfortunately, I believe she may have, hurt herself a little bit there. She's looking a bit dazed. Ollie capitalizes on that. The referee kicks the ladder out of the ring as Pecora is forced up against the turnbuckle by Ollie. Now Ollie looks like she's looking to capitalize on this. Throws her up against the other turnbuckle. Goes for a hit, only to get tangled up in the ropes as Pecora dodges. Callie getting back into the ring. Ollie, though, looking to stop Pecora from grabbing a weapon. She's got a baseball bat, and she just throws it on the ground again. This is twice now Pecora has grabbed something out from under the ring and just thrown it on the mat. One has to wonder what her goal is here. Ooh, what a turn. What a suplex. Pecora now tangled up in the ropes just a bit. Thrown to the mat by Ollie as Ollie jumps off the rope. delivers an elbow. Ollie looking to dig graves for these two, but Pecora not staying down. Now Callie grandstanding to the audience while the other two brawl behind her, apparently unaware of Pecora sneaking up behind her to powerbomb her to the mat. Pecora now going for a pin. Ollie's too stunned to get out. Callie kicks free. Pecora's not going to win that easily, even with that dropkick. And another stomp. Ollie needs to get back up and get back in this, or Pecora's going to take this. Pecora hopping out, climbing to the top rope. This could spell devastation for Callie. Ollie throws Pecora off the top rope before she can make her attack, stopping whatever horrible attack and whatever powerful finisher Pecora was looking to accomplish with that. Ollie now preparing. Yes, this is the Gravedigger. No! Broken out of it, but Pecora still dropped on her head. Ollie was setting up for the Gravedigger suplex, but she was knocked out of it by Callie. The only people sentencing anyone to death here is going to be her. Callie's got her by the buns, and it looks like there it is, the Reaper suplex. This could be it. Is Death going to defeat Undeath here tonight? No! Ollie rises back from the dead once more, kicks free as Pecora regains her composure and enters the ring. Callie having none of it. Going for another delayed suplex. And here we go. There it is. Callie now going for the pin. Ollie, will she be able to break her out of it? She does. Ollie was right there, Callie. You didn't have a chance. Callie going to fix this apparently by throwing Ollie out of the ring and then back in. Pecora not having any of this. Throwing Callie to the mat and an elbow to the back of her head. Pecora now going for the pin. 1, 2. No, Callie kicks free. Callie's been dominating this match so far. She's not even tired. Pecora misses her dropkick as Callie stands back up. Callie still on a brutal offense, but exhausted, you can tell. Now going for the pin on Pecora. Ollie's in no position to get back in. Could this be it? No! Pecora still managing to hold on by a thread. Callie looking to capitalize on this one. Oh! Pecora flips back up and turns around with a kick. Pecora now looking to pin Callie. Ollie trying to get back in. Callie kicks free once more. All three of them so tenacious, so durable. Every one of them coming back from the brink over and over again. Pecora, though, looking rather tired. All of them looking exhausted. Perhaps their equal levels of exhaustion are what's keeping them from being able to pin each other. They're all too tired to keep anyone else down. Ollie goes for the pin while Callie rolls out. Pecora not staying down even yet. Can Pecora hold on just a little bit longer while Ollie bounces her off the turnbuckle? Still, that bat is just sitting there. No one has used it yet. No one has the, no one seems to want to use it. While Ollie, oh, stretches out Pecora's thighs just a little bit. Pecora still not staying down, refusing to even. While Ollie clotheslines Callie. Pecora now prone on the ground, unable to stand back up, while Ollie goes for a submission hold against Callie. Pecora struggling back to her feet. And Callie breaks out and reverses that hold. Pecora now has Callie in a leg lock and throws her to the ground. A Pecco leg lock suplex. Pecora's back on the offensive with all of her fancy flips, showing off how strong her legs really are. Pecora now going for the pin against Callie. 1, 2, 3. That's it! Pecora takes the match after all this time, after such a brutal struggle. Pecora comes out on top. A zombie and a Reaper They just couldn't stand up to the power of the rabbit idol, Usada Pecora. Pinned over and over, but refusing to stay down, showing off just how powerful her legs are. Flips, jumps, kicks. Over and over and over again. Pecora, the #1 idol of this round at least. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, we're proud to bring you the last semifinal match coming up in just a the last quarterfinal match coming up in just a moment here. We'd like to take this moment to thank a sponsor of ours. Let me see here. Usada Construction. Oh, well, this is Pecora's company. Let's see. If you need something built, why not call on Usada Construction? We'll do it fast, safely, and efficiently. And there's some small print here. Structures are not guaranteed to be functional, fashionable, or ethical. No refunds. I see. Well, in any case, our last quarterfinal match of the Opal League will be Juniper Actius versus Pikami Amano. We'll take you live in just a moment. We here at the Rogue Royale would like to assure you that no sponsors have been rigged. No matches have been rigged in favor of anyone. And in fact, let me see here. Yes, Callie's Reaping Service is also another sponsor. If you need 'em dead, all you need to do is call. I'll make 'em wish they never lived at all. Calliope Reaping Services. And we take you now, once again, to the arena, as we welcome the first contestant of the last quarterfinal match of the Opal League. Please welcome to the stage, Juniper Actius. Juniper is an indie moth VTuber who created and rigged her own model, and has made a few other models as well. She has her baby form and her full moon form. Thankfully, due to the limiters that we've placed around the facility to limit the power of our supernatural contestants, we will not be seeing the full moon form here tonight. Thank your lucky stars. You do not want to see it. Juniper, of course, leads the cult of the full moon, the Luna Apostles, who worship her as a goddess. And according to this pamphlet I have here, the Goth Moth Mommy. I see. And now please welcome her contestant, her challenger, Pikami Amano. You know, we've had a lot of incredible theme songs here tonight. Apparently, Tomoshka is just off stage playing the recorder live for Pikami. Well, Pikami's just happy to be here, it looks like. Look at her. She's just glad to be here. A pure soul, despite, you know, occasionally not being family friendly. Pikami is our VOM's representative here tonight, and she's looking for a fight. She's looking to win. She's looking to claim that championship belt. Now, unfortunately, Pikami is a bit of an underdog here tonight. We have a lot of other VTubers that just radiate quite a bit of power, really, whether it be supernatural or undead. Will she be able to stand toe-to-toe against a moth a foot taller than her? It looks like for the moment, no. Juniper turns around on the offensive immediately. Pikami now holding Juniper, flipping her over. Pikami now back on the offensive. Looks like she's not completely helpless here. She is a monster after all. Many people forget this, but Pikami is an electric-based monster. That is, of course, what VOMS stands for. The M stands for monsters. Juniper holding her in a scissor lock. A leg lock. Pikami struggling now. Breaks free. You have to wonder if being electrically aspected gives Pikami a bit of an advantage over Juniper specifically. Going for a pin, no. But being electrically aspected, could Pikami serve as a bug zapper against this moth? One has to wonder. As Pikami drops her to the floor, bounced off the ropes. Pikami making the mistake of attacking the legs and arms of Juniper. What you don't realize is that her legs and arms are covered in or rather made of, a rather strong, armor-like chitinous substance. Attacking the arms and legs is a bad idea. They are extraordinarily durable and tough. Juniper's barely going to feel it if you go for the arms and legs. You have to go for the body. Or, as Thanos would say, you should have gone for the head. Pikami, though, not one to stay down. Staying on the offensive. Somehow. But Juniper manages to flip out of that suplex twice and reverse it. Juniper trying to go back on the offensive, but Pikami just won't let her. Pikami squirming out of hold after hold, but not that one. Turned around and punched in the back of the head. Juniper now going for the pin. One. No. It's far too early for that. We've barely even started. Juniper drops an elbow, almost impaling herself on Pikami's horn. Or antenna, rather. Her antenna's looking a bit sharp, actually. I don't remember it being that sharp. Do you think Pikami perhaps filed it a bit for this match? Is that legal? Well, I suppose IRONMOUSE also has horns, so maybe it's not that big of a deal. Speaking of head ornaments, it would seem as though Juniper's antennas have been shortened significantly, but perhaps that's for the best. Antennae are rather sensitive after all. Shorter antenna means, you know, less surface area and a smaller sensitive target. Pikami now carrying Juniper over to the stairs, bouncing her off the stairs. My God. Pikami staying on the offensive, showing off her agility. Using her speed and agility against the tall and powerful moth. Pikami pumps herself up and delivers a striking roundhouse, knocking Juniper to the floor once more. Picks her up, power bombs her. Pikami not holding anything back, but at what cost? She's looking a bit tired. Pikami can't have a whole lot of stamina left, but it looks like she's throwing Juniper back into the ring, possibly looking to finish this. She turns her over. Yes, she's looking to get that pin. Let's see if Juniper stays down. 1, 2, 3. Pikami takes the last quarterfinal round of the Opal League, dominating Juniper. Juniper, strong and powerful as she is, could not compete with the speed and agility that Pikami came here to deliver. That lightning-based speed. Pikami did, in fact, prove herself to be the bug zapper for this round. What an incredible matchup. For all her strength and power, Juniper was barely able to stay on the offensive throughout the majority of this match. Incredible. And there's that roundhouse kick from another angle. Beautiful. Pikami celebrating her victory. She was the underdog, but she might just be able to take this as she heads to the semifinals. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the quarterfinals are now out of the way. It's time, of course, for the first semi-final match, which will be IRONMOUSE versus Zentreya. Unfortunately, Snuffy was not able to slay the dragon, so we don't get the much requested Gremlin v Gremlin showdown. But I don't think that'll matter too much. But the real question is, of course, will IRONMOUSE, being the shortest member of VShojo, be able to face off against Zentreya, quite possibly the tallest member of VShojo? Let's see here. Speaking of IRONMOUSE, we come here now with another sponsor from IRONMOUSE herself, IRONMOUSE's Hunky Guy Emporium. Do you have hot anime guys that you don't need anymore? Bring them down to IRONMOUSE's Hunky Guy Emporium. We'll buy them off you. We've got body pillows, figures, and real-life anime boys. So come on down to IRONMOUSE's Hunky Boy Emporium. We pay extra for ponytails. And now, the first semi-final match. Welcome once again to the ring, IRONMOUSE. Mousy triumphed over her VShojo sisters in the first quarterfinal match of the Opal League against Yanners and Melody, proving that Gremlin energy can triumph over impossible odds. Although she did utilize a couple of dirty tactics, we'll see if we see those again here tonight in this semi-final match. IRONMOUSE once again basking in the adoration of her fans, her lovely family, her precious family, rather. And now, please welcome her opponent in the opposite corner. Please welcome the Dami Dragon Mommy herself, Zentreya! Having triumphed over Snuffy in the second quarterfinal match against Snuffy, it would seem as though the cameraman is a bit distracted. He seems to keep zooming in on Zentreya's abs. Not that I could blame him, really. Those are some incredible abs. Sorry, professionalism. Right. I have to be a professional now. Zentreya now looking to take down IRONMOUSE, another one of her VShojo sisters. And the real question is, how is this going to play out? Just look at the height difference, but IRONMOUSE not letting that get her down, charging in with an elbow. Zentreya rolls out immediately. And now capitalizes on it as soon as IRONMOUSE steps out. She's throwing IRONMOUSE back to the floor. Now clotheslining, stomping. IRONMOUSE. She got the first hit, but it looks like she's on the defensive now. IRONMOUSE needs to break out of this, needs to pull a reversal or something soon, or Zentreya is going to brutalize her outside the ring. The height difference is really on display here tonight. It's like David and Goliath almost. Zentreya smashes IRONMOUSE against the apron. Zentreya now going for a pin already. Please don't let it end this quickly. No, IRONMOUSE manages to break free. But to get to a 2 count this quickly, IRONMOUSE is in dire straits. She's well out of her element, out of her league perhaps. As Zentreya throws her back to the mat, IRONMOUSE needs to turn this around soon. If she doesn't pull a reversal. Oh, she's in a submission hold. Will IRONMOUSE be able to break out of this? She's taken such a beating in such a short time, but no, she reverses it. Bounces Zentreya off the ropes even. Kicking her while she's down. IRONMOUSE is pissed. Mousy grabbing Zentreya by the head. Looking to set something up, it looks like. Throws her off the ropes. And clotheslines her to the ground. IRONMOUSE not taking that beating sitting down. Looking to return the favor, to get some vengeance. A clothesline to the back of the head. A true story of David and Goliath, but who's going to win this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Bounces off the turnbuckle. Ironmouse exhausted, but Zentreya dazed and confused as Ironmouse goes for the pin. Zentreya kicks out right away, though, even after that brutal beating. Zentreya once again proving that she is a brick wall, and it's going to take more than that to keep her down. Zentreya now turning it back around, setting Ironmouse up. Could this be? It is! It's the Dragon Meteor Choke Slam! God, I wish she would choke me like that! I mean, well, what a powerful finisher! Ironmouse really has to be hurting. Zentreya now going for the pin. Ironmouse looking in dire straits, having taken that choke slam, but no, she comes back from it. Ironmouse still holding on. If Ironmouse can't turn this around quickly, it's going to be very, very bad for her. Ironmouse dazed, wobbling, teetering, but still manages a reversal. Beating Zentreya back, even managing in a little dance move as she knocks her to the ground. That's the Ironmouse shuffle, baby. 1, 2, no! Not quite, but almost. Zentreya almost getting to the 3 count. But not staying down quite that easily. Ironmouse not one to just stand around. Zentreya pulls the reversal. Clotheslines her. She's got Ironmouse by the horns now. Can Ironmouse turn this back around, or is she done for? Both of them exhausted, teetering, having taken a beating. This match won't last a whole lot longer. If Ironmouse wants to come out on top, she'll have to turn this around. Zentreya rolling to the outside of the ropes as Ironmouse fully leaves the ring. Ironmouse now looking under the mat, looking to pull a weapon, it seems. She's still searching. What does she have? She doesn't have anything. Whatever Ironmouse was looking for, she didn't find it under the ring. But it gave Zentreya time to stand up and come back around and capitalize on this. Ironmouse bounced off the apron. Ironmouse, for her greed, she should have picked up something, picked up anything. Anything could have slayed this dragon, but no. Ironmouse couldn't find what she was looking for, and now all she's finding is a beating from Zentreya, who flexes over her as she lays sprawled on the ground. Zentreya picks her back up, looking to send her right back down to the mat. Can Ironmouse break out of this? Zentreya lifts her over and throws her to the ground. What a fall. No, Ironmouse manages a reversal. An overhead punch. Ironmouse climbing out yet again, apparently searching another part of the ring for that weapon she was looking for. Can she find it this time? She does. She's got a baseball bat. Everyone be afraid. Oh, Zentreya dodges at the last minute. Zentreya catches the bat. Now Zentreya has the bat. Ironmouse struggling to take it back, takes it back. Zentreya with a backhand knocks it out of her hands, though. Ironmouse picks up that bat, unable to use it, as she's bounced off the turnbuckle 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times. Oh, a true retribution for what Ironmouse did to her earlier. Zentreya just standing there, taunting her, waiting for her to get back up. No, she's got the bat now. No, she throws it back to the ground, decides she doesn't need that. Ironmouse catches the punch. No, it's a choke slam. Zentreya sends Ironmouse back down with another choke slam. This could be it. That is it. The round goes to Zentreya. Barely still standing. Ironmouse fought tooth and nail, but just couldn't pull it out. There it is. The Dragon Meteor choke slam. Try as she might, poor Ironmouse could not come out on top, but she fought valiantly. Zentreya dominating the competition so far. Proving why she is the fan favorite here tonight, folks. why she is the most likely candidate to win, to come out on top, to take the Opal League belt. And we can see, despite all of Ironmouse's struggles, it was just never enough to keep Zentreya down. There she is. The powerful, imposing dragon Dami Mommy, Zentreya. Powerful, strong, tall. What more could you really ask for, folks? Now then, we move on to the second semifinal round, where we take the winners of the third and fourth quarterfinal matches and face them off against each other. So, without further ado, we'll be setting up in just a moment here. The match will be Pekora Usada, the winner of the I keep saying V-Shoujo. The HoloLive Triple Threat. And Pikami Amano, the winner of the fight versus Juniper Actius. Let's see here. We have another sponsorship here for you tonight. Nyanner's Trucking Service. When you need something delivered, call on Nyanner's Trucking Service. We'll get it delivered safely and quickly. We'll arrive before you get home from work, but while your wife is still at home. Nyanner's Trucking Services. We'll truck your package, and then we'll fuck your wife. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome here tonight. We have our first contestant, Pekora Usada, the winner of the V-Shoujo Triple Threat round. I keep saying V-Shoujo. Why do I keep saying V-Shoujo? HoloLive Triple Threat round. It really is just a problem at this point, isn't it? But yes, the bunny girl idol herself, Pekora Usada, championing for HoloLive Japan. Once again, showboating for the crowd, completely unconcerned with anyone but herself. A true idol through and through, down to the very core. Now then, to bring in her opponent, please welcome the lightning monster herself, Pikami Amano. Pekora was looking rather smug out there. Looks like she's not too worried about Pikami. Pikami once again happily strutting down the ramp, waving to her fans. The wonderful, wonderful entertainer that she is. Having only just recently collabed with IRONMOUSE, in fact. It's a true shame that she and IRONMOUSE won't get the chance to face off in the championship round. But here's Pikami, ready for a brawl against Pekora. Who will come out on top? The Electric Monster or the Rabbit Idol? Only time will tell, folks. Ready yourselves for the second semifinal round. Pekora Usada versus Pikami Amano. And here we go. Pekora up against the turnbuckle. Pikami tackles her on the offensive right away. Pikami kicking Pekora, keeping her down. As Pikami throws herself up to the top and then drops a leg on Pekora. Pikami apparently can't decide what she wants to do here. Scooching around from ringside to ringside and then showboating for the crowd as Pekora stands back up and retaliates. Oh! A brutal bounce off the ropes into a boot to the face. Pikami's up against the ropes now, but oh! Pikami's not staying in there. She dodges. Pekora bounces herself off the turnbuckle. Pekora with the attitude adjustment. Now, looking for a weapon, it seems. Pecora with a sledgehammer! Beating Pikami! My God! Then throws it out of the ring. My God, Pikami, no! Pikami kicks out of it. Tough, powerful trooper that she is, but my God, that Pecora would play so dirty. No one could have expected this. Truly, Pecora utilizing her experience in USADA construction. Pikami, however, not looking to take this lying down, but Pecora keeping a hold on her, bouncing her off the ropes. Pikami still stunned, dazed and confused after that sledgehammer to the head. Can Pikami turn this back around? It's looking grim. Pecora going for another pin. 2. Pikami kicks out. Pecora proving herself to be the heel here tonight. Not letting up, brutalizing Pikami. Pikami trying to break out of it. Staggered as she is. Pikami now going back on the offensive. A brutal flying roundhouse. Going for the pin, but there's no way. It's too early. What? My God! How in hell's name did Pikami come out on top of that? Pecora committing absolute travesties, war crimes, possibly bending the rules, beating Pikami with a sledgehammer, only for Pikami to come back, kick her to the ground, and pin her. There it is, the kick that finished the round. Even I can't tell you how Pikami came back from that so quickly that Pecora would just lie down and take that. God knows how that managed to happen. But Pikami is your semi-final round winner. She'll be advancing to the championship against Zentreya. It leaves you to wonder, will Pikami be able to come out on top and take the championship belt? She's already gone up against impossible odds twice now. Zentreya may be a brick wall, but I think Pikami may just be able to knock her down. Given Pikami's strange ability to come back from the very brink again and again and again, toppling not only the moth god Juniper, but also coming back from being smacked with a sledgehammer by Pecora. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am fascinated to see just how this championship match will play out. As we take you in just a moment to the Opal League Championship round. I hope you are all prepared for a striking final round. Zentreya versus Pikami, a true David and Goliath tale. Zentreya brutalizing her opponents with her raw strength, and Pikami somehow scrapping her way to the top of every fight, taking brutal beatings only to come back and just dominate at the last moment, just when you think she's out of it. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are, the Rogue Royale Arena, one last time for the Opal League Championship round. Please welcome to the stage, Zentreya. She's conquered not just Snuffy, but IRONMOUSE to come here and try and take this championship. A powerful, strong, imposing figure. Can anyone stand against her? Can Pikami stand against her? No one's been able to topple her. Despite the beating she's taken, she's come out on top every time, proving incredible durability in the face of adversity. And now, please welcome her opponent, the one, the only, Pikami Amano. There she is, strutting down to the ring one last time, here to take that championship belt, to prove that she is the underdog of all underdogs. She slayed a god. She's come back from being bludgeoned with a hammer. And now she's here to slay the dragon. Can she come out on top? Who will take it? It's Pikami versus Zentreya. A small lightning monster versus a towering fiery dragon. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves for this. The Opal League Championship round. There it is. The belt in all of its glory. Who will take it? Who will be crowned the Opal League champion? Who will stand next to MERRYWEATHER as a champion of the Rogue Royale here tonight? Let's find out. They approach each other slowly, and Pikami gets the first grab. Suplexes Zentreya. Pikami dropping a couple elbows into Zentreya's shoulder, giving her a bit of a back adjustment. Pikami going for the stomp, and then against the arm, Zentreya on the defensive here tonight. Oh, but Zentreya reverses it, comes back. Pikami reverses right back, squirms out of that grab, only to get tackled to the mat. Zentreya not even wasting time with a suplex, just outright tackling her to the ground. Misses that hook, and that could prove fatal for Zentreya. No, Pikami's up against the corner now. Zentreya with a kick. Pikami now on the ground, bruised and battered already. Pikami catches that foot, but oh, it's not enough. She takes the kick anyway. Pikami bruised, battered already. Zentreya showing off her might, holding nothing back for this championship round. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 bounces off the turnbuckle, ladies and gentlemen. Pikami has got to be reeling now. Pikami has taken some brutal beatings here tonight, but can she handle a dragon herself? Apparently she can. Pikami kicks out immediately despite that brutal whack. Zentreya now fluxing for the crowd. Ready, willing, able. Pikami with the reversal spins her down to the ground. Pikami striking another little pose for the crowd there. Even after taking such a walloping, she can still showboat for her fans. Pikami misses her roundhouse. This could be fatal. She's up against the turnbuckle once again, but she wanders right out of it. Zentreya now throws her out of the arena. This could prove disastrous if Pikami can't reverse this quickly. Zentreya now throwing her to the ground over and over and over again. Pikami squirms free, though. Zentreya not taking that, though. Zentreya will not allow Pikami to win. This is Zentreya's championship. She won't lose that easily, but neither will Pikami. Pikami, for all the damage she's taken, still has so much energy left to spare. But Pikami, she won't take this lying down. No, no siree. She won't stand for this. Pikami's now in a submission hold. Will she be able to break out of this? She's struggling, and she's broken free, and she throws Zentreya to the ground. Zentreya's up against the ropes. This could be bad for her. Now back on the mat. Pikami barely even tired. Patting her leg. Could she be going for another kick? They're just staring at each other. Yes, there it is. Pikami off the mid rope. Bounces her off the rope. My God. That right there, the lightning bolt crashing to the ground. A real thunderclap. Another pumped up roundhouse as Pikami goes for the pin. Could this be it? 1, 2, 3. Pikami Amano, underdog of all underdogs, is your Opal League champion. My God, ladies and gentlemen, what an incredible underdog story! Pikami has slayed a god, an underhanded construction work contractor, and a dragon to come out on top to win the Opa League Championship. Taking beating after beating after beating, coming back like it's nothing. Barely feeling a goddamned thing. It doesn't matter if you suplex her, if you throw her to the mat, if you throw her out of the ring, if you punch her in the face, it doesn't even matter. If you hit her with a sledgehammer, Pikami can take it all. Pikami doesn't even feel it. Pikami is #1, the Opa League queen herself. Powerful, strong, electrically charged. Another adjective celebrating Pikami. Ladies and gentlemen, we have crowned both of our champions here tonight, with Pikami as your Opa League champion and MERRYWEATHER as your Onyx League champion. What a match. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have crowned both champions here tonight, but we are not done just yet. We've crowned our champions, and although Opa League and Onyx League are not allowed to wrestle with one another due to some unfortunate regulations, we do have one last match for all of you here tonight. A very special exhibition match. A V-Shoujo versus Hololive 4-on-4 match. Now, I know what you must be thinking, ladies and gentlemen. You're thinking to yourselves, but Alistair, we've only seen 3 Hololive contestants. Who on earth could be the 4th? Well, as I'm sure many of you are aware, the VTuber community has recently received some rather unfortunate news. Some rather sudden and saddening news regarding one of the most influential members of the community. A pillar of the community, a very important member of the community, will be leaving us very shortly, in just a couple days, actually. And so, in her honor, we could not let this Rogue Royale pass by without honoring her and everything that she's done for the English VTubing community. So, ladies and gentlemen, I take you now to a very special 4-on-4 match. V-Shoujo versus Hololive in just a moment. Unfortunately, this news of this member that's leaving the community came too late for us to include her in the main Opa League roster, but we had to include her somehow. So, we're throwing this exhibition match purely in her honor so that she can participate. Ladies and gentlemen, I take you to the stage one final time for V-Shoujo versus Hololive 4-on-4. Please welcome the first team to the stage. Please welcome V-Shoujo. And here, in just a moment, here they come, your V-Shoujo representatives. It appears that someone gave IRONMOUSE a trombone, and Neanders has pancakes. What does... Melody has a box of cereal. Was it... Bootios. Who gave Melody Bootios? Who... Yep, there they are. They're serving breakfast to the crowd. Proving themselves to be the high-energy gremlins that they all are. What an entrance. This announcer is left speechless. Melody just crawling on the ground now. Are they all right? Neander's still throwing pancakes to the crowd, perhaps to symbolize her flat chest. IRONMOUSE. Mousy, no one can hear the trombone. No one can hear it. No one can hear it over the theme song. But now we will be skipping Zentreya's entrance just for the sake of time. Zentreya said that she didn't really want to do an entrance with the other three, just because you know, the whole Bootios thing. Anyway, I hope you'll welcome to the stage in just a moment here the opposing team. Please welcome HoloLive. Here they come. The three contributing members of HoloLive, the three that we've seen in the triple threat. Here it is. Team HoloLive. Pekora, Calliope, and Ollie. But who, I hear you ask, is the fourth member? We'll find out in just a moment. For now, let's let them enter the stage. Pekora, perhaps maybe a bit salty after her loss in the championship round just a moment ago. Calliope and Ollie, though, still pumped up, eager to support their friends in this Battle of the Titans. Now in the arena, IRONMOUSE and Yanners just standing around in their way. Perhaps a sign of disrespect. Not even, you know, offering them eye contact, really. They're pumped up, though. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the fourth member of the HoloLive team. Please welcome the one, the only, the best dragon, Coco Kiryu! We here at Universal Uploaded Wrestling Entertainment could not let this Rogue Royale pass by without honoring her. She'll be leaving the community quite soon, but we had to let her participate. We couldn't not let her participate. So here she is, the one, the only. Even with Zentreya here, Zentreya herself will tell you that Coco is the best dragon. An incredibly influential member of the community. Without her, we may not have HoloLive English. We wouldn't have a lot of the English VTubers we have here today. Her influence will be felt for years to come. And so we're more than happy. We are honored to feature her here tonight. Now, this match will work a bit differently than the others. This tag team match will be an elimination style round, meaning once a member is pinned, they are eliminated from the round. It looks like Callie throwing Yanners in for an early assault, stomping on her. Now tagging in Ollie, a ring around the Rosie of Doom here tonight, folks. Yanners in a very difficult spot already, into the spider's web immediately. Unfortunate for Yanners, taking a brutal beating right off the bat. And now Ollie tagging in, and a brutal assisted drop kick. Callie going for the pin immediately. Pekora going in to dodge against Zentreya, trying to keep Zentreya from breaking the pin, but Zentreya manages it anyway. Zentreya now tagged in, now about to chokeslam Pekora. Yes, here it is. There it is, Pekora thrown to the ground by Zentreya as she steps back out after protecting Yanners from a brutal early pin. Yanners now going after Pekora, apparently missing her grab somehow. Even I'm not quite sure how she managed that. Going back to Callie now, though. Yanners perhaps spreading herself a bit too thin between the two of them, but still manages to suplex Calliope. Yanners now going for the pin as Coco steps in to intervene. Not a chance. Now we have two dragons in the ring. Zentreya stepping back out, though. Yanners apparently pissed off that Coco would, you know, step in like that. Yanners now tags in IRONMOUSE. IRONMOUSE getting ready for the IRONMOUSE chop and delivers. and goes for the pin. Will anyone step in to help Callie? Pecora trying to get in. Oh, just barely breaks that pin in time. Melody going for the assist, but just couldn't get there in time. Callie blocks that punch and turns it back on her. Powerbombing IRONMOUSE. Now brutally beating IRONMOUSE, holding her by the horns. She punches her over and over. Death comes for you, IRONMOUSE. It's looking brutal. Callie bounces her off the turnbuckle. Now, here it comes. A Reaper powerbomb. Callie now tags in Ollie, the first swap of the match for Team Hololive. Ollie just getting her bearings, sizing up IRONMOUSE as she goes for this. The first suplex. And now Ollie going for a pin right away. Yanner stepping in to intervene. Not a chance. Ollie not happy about that, neither is Callie. Ollie stepping out of the ring now. Worth noting that in this match, falls count anywhere, which means people can be pinned outside of the arena. Oh, a flip, and then another flip, but IRONMOUSE breaks out of it, lands on her feet. Not a chance, a slippery little demon that she is. Now tagging in Melody for a brutal combination punch. Melody now in the ring with Ollie. The hentai star versus the zombie. Melody now in the opposing corner, but dodges that attack. Ollie gets tangled in the ropes. Melody having none of this, throwing Ollie back to the ground and putting her in a scissor lock. This could be absolutely brutal. Ollie needs to break out of this quickly or she'll be tapped out. Can Ollie get free? Just barely gets free. Melody with a scissor lock and an elbow to the head. Now a proper pin. Pecora stepping in to intervene. IRONMOUSE looking to prevent it. No, just barely. IRONMOUSE not happy about this, grabbing Pecora, powerbombing her back to the mat, punishing her for stepping in between Melody and Ollie. Ollie now turning this around, back on the offensive. A bit hard to see past Kiryu, but no. Is that a flip? Who's in control here? It's Ollie with an incredible flipped suplex. Ollie not sure what she wants to do here. Apparently unable to get into her corner because Pecora's in the way. This is giving Melody a chance to stand back up. Pecora, you need to get out of the way. Ollie now tagging in Coco. Coco taking her first steps into the ring here tonight. As a properly tagged in contestant at least. She's blocked a couple pins, but now she's here to contend against Melody, bringing her own brand of draconic strength. There it is. A draconic suplex. Now going for the pin. Callie looking to prevent Zentreya from blocking the pin. That's it! That's 3! Melody is out! Zentreya has been successfully stopped from breaking that pin. And now it's Dragon versus Dragon. Zentreya versus Coco. Melody has been eliminated from Team V Shoujo. It's now 3-on-4. V Shoujo, rather, is in the red as Zentreya is thrown from the ring. The referee now quickly moving to get out of the ring so he can do the count if he needs to. 2 incredibly powerful, tall, strong dragons beating on each other with all of their might. Coco, she's been grabbed. Where is Zentreya taking her? Bouncing her off the stairs. Zentreya versus her idol. This could be a very messy match. Will Zentreya be able to live up to the standards of her idol? Will she be able to take the crown as the best dragon girl after Coco steps down? Well, honestly, even after Coco steps down, she will still always be the best dragon. Coco now going for the pin. Where's the ref? The ref is off screen, but he was doing the count. Is that legal? but he only got to 2. Coco now fighting with Zentreya just a bit longer. Zentreya in a position where she cannot tag out. She's outside of the ring and all the way across from her corner. Zentreya will have to sprint in order to get back to her corner. There's no tag outs here. Coco still putting the hurt on Zentreya. Could Coco be looking to throw her back in? No, just bounce her off the apron. We're not bringing this back to the ring just yet. Another bounce off the apron, my God. And then a dragon powerbomb. Coco looking a bit winded. No, maybe not. Just for a moment there. She's already caught her breath, and she's back on the offensive. Oh, Zentreya breaks free. Zentreya breaks free and retaliates with a clothesline. Zentreya's back on the offensive here. But Ollie and Callie are both stepping down. Are they looking to get involved? They are! Ollie lands a punch at the back of Zentreya's head. Zentreya returns the favor, bouncing Coco off the apron. Zentreya just barely dodges that grapple from Callie. Coco thrown back into the ring. Coco looking almost to roll out. Yes, she's tagged Pecora back in. Coco tags out. Now Pecora is looking to finish what Coco started. Zentreya won't last long like this, ladies and gentlemen. Look out, she's up against the corner. This could be it. Zentreya kicks out, though. After all, we've seen Zentreya take brutal beating after brutal beating and come back from it. Pecora now in the opposing corner. This could be it if the... This could be it. No, Pecora flips out. She's looking to deliver some more Peco pain. She tags in Ollie for a combination assault. Off the ropes and over. Ooh. And a square off with a kick on both sides. Ollie now in. Iron Mouse tagged in at the last moment. Zentreya had to crawl her way out. Iron Mouse now fighting with incredible fury. Punch after punch after punch. She's got her energy back and she's here to take names. Here it is. Sign of the cross. And a salute to you. Ollie taking some incredible damage so far. Iron Mouse now in the bad spot. Oh no, a combination attack with Coco. This could be brutal. It's a combination assault. Suplexed, and then again from the grave to the dragon's breath. And now, I can't even tell who's pinned. Was that Coco or was that Iron Mouse? What a bizarre, tangled up pin that was. Iron Mouse. She's got Coco up against the ropes, but Coco not one to take that. Once again, you can see an incredible height difference between Iron Mouse and Coco. Another, David and Goliath sort of matchup here. Oh, Coco's not taking anything. No! Iron Mouse flips off the rope. Drives Coco back to the mat. It looked like Coco had a reversal on that, but not quite. Iron Mouse is kind of wandering around. Not quite sure what she wants to do here. She's just thinking about it. Tagging Zentreya back in. Is for a combination attack? No, it's just going to be Zentreya. Dragon v Dragon once more. Zentreya going for the choke slam. Here it comes! And now, Coco being dragged to the center of the arena. Zentreya going for the pin. Can Coco get free? No, Pecora breaks it. Nanner's unable to defend. Zentreya pissed beyond belief. Looking to eliminate possibly the biggest threat on Team Hololive, only to be interrupted by Pecora. Coco pulls the reversal. Can she pull another? Can she break out of this before she's dragged back to the corner? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Coco staggered, dropped to the mat. Callie looking to get pinned, to get tagged out, and she does. the Reaper, looking to punish Zentreya for this brutal assault on her colleague. Can Callie hold out? Can Zentreya hold out? They've both taken such wallopings at this point. I don't know who's going to go down first. IRONMOUSE drops down. Is she looking to get involved? She's walking up behind Callie. Callie, look out! IRONMOUSE. Oh! Callie ducks out. She wasn't even trying. IRONMOUSE just straight up misses. What a whiff! Zentreya breaks out with a knee to the head. Zentreya's got Callie over her head, thrown to the ground. The fact that these two can just keep going like this, a testament to their strength. This match may drag on a bit, folks, but it's sure to be satisfying. None of them, like, allowing themselves to go down. Zentreya, another choke slam. Could she be going for a pin soon? No, it looks like Callie reversed it. Zentreya's on the ground now. Callie with the Reaper powerbomb. Here we go. And no, the suplex. Callie goes for the pin, looking to eliminate Zentreya. No one's there to help her. That's it. Zentreya's been eliminated as well. Team Hololive now up 2 members. Callie, Yanners stepping in to go up next. Callie immediately on the assault, on the offense. Oh my God! You could hear Yanners connect with that. Oh, Callie's going for the sledgehammer, but no. IRONMOUSE showing surprising strength for someone so much larger than her. Flips her over. Yanners and Callie both sprawled out on the ground. Can either of them get back up? Who's going to be the first to stand up? It's going to be Yanners. Can she get over to Callie in time? No, maybe not. They're both on their knees, just unable to get up after having taken such brutal hits. Callie having been flipped by IRONMOUSE and Yanners having her head just bounced off the metal stairs. Callie taking this back to the ring, leaving the sledgehammer behind. Dragging Yanners over to the corner. Over to the corner or just there? What is she at? Nope, she's dragging her over to the corner. She could be going for a finisher here. Tags in Ollie. What will Ollie do now? It's 2-on-4. It's not looking good for Team V Shoujo. They haven't even gotten a single pin yet. And Team Hololive just keeps showing so much energy, so much tenacity, unwilling to stay down. Hololive, or V Shoujo might be out of their element here tonight. But Yanners looking to turn this around, to turn their luck around. Keeping up the offense, not letting up, but Ollie, she manages to block and deflect. Oh no, Yanners is in the opposite corner now. This could spell doom for the poor cat girl. Ollie on the center rope with the elbow. That's the Zomrad's elbow right there. Callie tagged back in. Can Callie really pull this out? She's taken quite a beating herself. Another elbow. Poor Yanners. I don't think she's going to be able to get back up from this. Callie's got her in the death grip. Throws her to the ground. This is a brutal beating, ladies and gentlemen. It seems so even sometimes, but Hololive is just pulling out all the stops against V Shoujo. Yanners, for all her tenacity, for all her durability, well, she's managed to turn it back maybe just for a moment. Tackles Callie to the ground, delivers a beating. Yanners obviously getting very desperate here. Can she hold out, though? No, Callie flips out of that hold. Yanners is in a big spot of trouble now. Coco tagged in for a tag team assault. Another double suplex. Callie stepping out of the ring as Coco looks to finish her off. Coco smells blood and she's about to capitalize on it. The dragon suplex. Good morning, motherfuckers, and good night. That's it! Nanners is eliminated as well! Callie successfully prevents IRONMOUSE from intervening. It's IRONMOUSE versus the world! IRONMOUSE has 4 Hololive members to eliminate if she wants to win. The odds are stacked brutally against her. She's tired, she's exhausted, but so are all the other members. Coco, however, looking to finish this match off. Hololive, it's down to 1. It's all hanging on IRONMOUSE. But with that backbreaker, with that flip, with those suplexes, I don't see IRONMOUSE coming out on top of this one. Can pure gremlin energy triumph over a dragon? It didn't work against Zentreya. Could it work against Coco? IRONMOUSE in a difficult position. She's going piggyback. Good morning and good night. Coco goes for the pin. This could be it if IRONMOUSE doesn't kick out. She's got no one to help her. That's it! A total sweep! A shutout in favor of Hololive. Hololive wins cleanly. A total victory. A perfect win. Not a single elimination on Hololive's side. The shoujo has been swept under the carpet. Absolutely brutal, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely brutal. What a match. There it is. They struggled so hard. It was such a close match, but in the end, Hololive is your winner. There they are. The champions. What a conclusion to the Rogue Royale. Coco Kiryu winning that last pin. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me here tonight on this, the Rogue Royale. Thank you so much. What an incredible, incredible, incredible match. We thank you for joining us here at this first ever annual Rogue Royale. We hope we'll see you next year when we expand our lineup and the champions look to defend their titles. And please keep your eyes open for further Rogue Royale WWE presentations. We may plan a little bit of something for around the holiday season, or maybe a tag team match for Valentine's Day. That'd be fun, don't you think? Anyhow, we here at the WWE would like to thank you for your support. And we ask you to stay tuned for just a moment as we take you to... let's see here. Who will we take you to? We'll send you to the Onyx League champion himself, MERRYWEATHER. Doing a just chatting stream, it would seem. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for all your support. If you haven't followed the channel yet, please remember to do so. Support your small VTuber creators. A lot of work went into this, and it would mean the world to me if you'd continue to support me in future endeavors. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, the raid is ready. We send you now to the Onyx League champion, MERRYWEATHER. Good night, everybody. We here at the WWE will see you next time. Good night.